Give it up for the band. There's one thing I know, I am an older black guy. I've been told many a times that I have great penis. I have great penis. I'm great during sex. But I know as a man that I cannot compare to a man with a saxophone. Like I saw that and I was jealous and my penis shriveled up and I'm hating just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Not a little bit. He was great. He was amazing. I say he's got groupies. I have no groupies. Zero groupies. Zero groupies. How you guys doing? Have a good time? Yeah. Good? And this is a comedy show. It's weird to transition from music to comedy. It's the hardest thing to do because you guys are in the mood. You guys are in your jazz mood. You're in the funk. You're cool. And now we're gonna have dick jokes for 2 hours. Every single comic. I got 18 comics, all dick jokes. You ready? She's about it. I like that. I like the energy. Yeah, have a seat right here. Siéntate. Spanish? Indian? I'm judging. Racist as fuck. What are you doing? You hanging?
I don't speak
Now,
English, bro.
What do you speak? Whatever you speak, I speak. I learned one language for every girl I ever dated. That's how crazy I am. Test me.
How many girls?
Huh? A lot of girls. I know 162 languages. You like that? Level 1. All level 1 pimps learn. You know what that is? What? Question? I'll do question and answer. Fuck it. ASL. All sucking. ASL. Sign language. Is that sign language? What is that? Don't test me. Sign language? I know how to be quiet when you talk. Is that fair? Does that count? The guys like that shit. And hey, I was in a relationship for 8 years. I know how to shut the fuck up and say, you're always right. Is that ASL? I don't know, can we get a confirmation from any couples? Couples? Yeah? Are you together? Does he know how to shut the fuck up? How long you been together? 2 years? Oh, that's adorable. Still cute. Still cute. You live together? Oh, you don't know he's a monster. You don't know his ways yet. You don't know what he does in the bathroom. Oh, I can tell by his eyes, he does some shit. He does some shit. He has those beady eyes where he closes the door. Do you take matches in the bathroom or you still matches? You still matches guy? No, see that? You didn't know that, did you? You know what happens when you don't use matches? He laughed. He was like, we blow that shit the fuck up. Blow it up. All right, shit talk. You got 2 more hours of that. You ready for it? Good. What are you guys doing? Hanging out? Take that seat right there. Fill that seat. If you fill that seat, it's a show. Yeah. I don't understand you young kids. I don't like that phrase. I'm learning it because if my mom said say less, I'm like, I'll shut the fuck up now. That's every time. Is it? But I'm old. Yeah. I was like, I'm a comedian. I was supposed to. He said say less. I was like, damn, all my jokes gone. What's your name? Brian? What's your name? Brandon? Do it. Who? Janglin? Fuck. Did I say it wrong? Janglin. Oh, wait. Everybody's side. I thought it was Janglin. And I was like, who are your parents? What strip club were you born in? Well, you should have been a... Oh, shit. Everybody's side, though. It wasn't just me. Everybody was like, Janglin? Janglin? That's crazy as fuck, right? All right, we're going to have a show. She was like, yeah, the whole room. All right, you ready for comedy? You ready for comedy? What is your name? I hate how supportive you are. He's way too supportive for the show. So, super dope. What's your name? What's your name? Yes? Oh, fuck. Hi. Bye. Later. Cool. Is that your crew? I feel like you got a whip, just whipping white girls. You're like, yeah, get the fuck out of here. Move with that same move. Like a sorority and just beat it. Yeah? Is that it? Janglin? You down with Janglin? That's your name for the night. I don't care. Whatever else you said, it's Janglin. It's who? Justine? You adopted? You have shut the fuck up. All right. Are you ready for show? We got a good goddamn show. We got a lot of funny comedians. I'm gonna throw on the stage. You gotta, hey, Listen. If you see somebody on stage, you just respect them, right? And then when they bomb, then you can talk through their whole set. Cool? Fair? Cool. I walked the coolest guy in the room. Good job, Jimmy. Give it up for your first comic. Good friend of mine. He's a treat. You're for a treat. And give it up right now for Mr. Josh Carter.
Thank you. Jimmy Peoples, everyone, give it up. I love that intro. I told him, say something that'll make it a challenge. If you're bombing, everyone just heckle it. How we doing?
Good.
Cool. There's a bunch of shit I need to talk about. One thing that really pissed me off about this pandemic is how Republicans have officially ruined conspiracy theories, right? I can't be out of the closet as a conspiracy theorist. Everyone thinks I'm like some racist, crazy person who thinks Jews control the weather with a laser just because I think TWA Flight 800 was shot down, which it was. You know what I'm saying? Like, a real conspiracy theorist is a critical fucking thinker. Like, a real conspiracy theorist today doesn't believe we have aliens. Think about it. There are no aliens. They're showing us the same evidence we always knew. If they're putting it in front of us now, how do they have pictures of the UFOs but they never caught one? They catch way more black people at a disproportionate rate than they do extraterrestrials. I think that's fucked up if we do have aliens that exist. But you gotta think about these things and shit. Like my dad, this whole vaccine thing, a lot of people are like, they're either very against it or very for it and shit, you know? Like my dad and me, after I got the vaccine, actually brought us like a lot closer together. Like he used to always yell and curse at me. Now he thinks I'm gonna die in 6 months. He's nice. It's nice. I don't know, what else can you do? I'm married now. I got married right before the pandemic. It was pretty cool. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, before marriage, I never really cried as a man. I'm a crier now. And I'll admit that shit. It's not that marriage is bad or anything. She's like Latina, we watch lots of telenovelas, and that's all we watched. All you need is one to break your seal. It's like being drunk on St. Patty's Day and taking your first piss. I cry during everything now. I can't watch shit with people. Like, I'm like on the couch with my girl, I'm like trying to hide my face during Cobra Kai. Yeah. I even cried during episodes of Bar Rescue where black families lose money. It's bad. I don't know, before I did this, I was a real estate agent. Do we have any agents up in here? Good. No, we got one. No, you. Alright, just starting. You wish. No, it's not as easy of a job as everyone says. Like, there are all these laws you have to follow that people just don't know about. Like, for instance, do you guys know New York City, it's very illegal. Shit, I'm too drunk. That's why I don't drink before I come. For instance, in New York City, it's very illegal for an agent to tell somebody how safe a neighborhood is. Did you guys know that? For an agent. Don't worry. I'll get to Asians later. I have to speak more clearly in these times. I bring her everywhere I go. She's my comedy coach every day. Just to let y'all know, this is like my practice set.
How's he doing? Great.
You like it? I can't even tell. This is just like therapy to me. Good. Thank you. Thank you. I'll take you around more, as long as my wife approves. All right, cool. Let me get back. Do you want to hear my joke? Should I just fucking free range with you guys?
Fuck it.
Cool. So, are you guys college roommates or anything?
College roommate.
I know. I'm like Miss fucking Cleo. Do you know that Miss Cleo is a big scam? I just saw this movie on YouTube about that shit. I could do that. I've been to so many comedy shows where people didn't want to see me that it had to make me adapt psychic personnel. Right? It is kind of like that. It's just like reading. I don't know why I'm saying this is not a prepared joke. I'm just talking. It's just therapy to me. Fuck it. All right. Back to one joke. I did my crying joke, right? Yeah. Oh, my real estate shit. This is what I'm talking about. By the way, I have ADD, so it explains all this shit. I'm going to be jumping throughout this set between telling jokes, not telling jokes, crazy anecdotes, conspiracy theories, and just talking shit about shit, you know? But wait, so the tough part about that real estate law, do you remember what I said, like that you're not allowed to tell somebody how safe a neighborhood is? I worked in like Bed-Stuy, Bushwick, and Crown Heights. And all it is moving in there are white chicks, and that's all they ask. Is it safe? We only want the safest parts of Bushwick. All I can say is I can't legally tell you that. Makes it sound so not safe.
Wait, that's real?
Yeah, that's real.
That's real.
It's real. shit. I'm gonna teach you something though. I'm gonna teach you some street smarts, Asians. Is that racist sounding? If you just walked in, that probably sounded hella racist. But if you were here and heard that shit in context, it may have been mildly laughable. These are decisions we have to make on the fly as comedians. This is why Dave Chappelle's in trouble. He made the wrong one. Right? I love Dave. I mean, I shouldn't say that. I can't say that shit now. At least. One time, my mother bought me the Best of Bill Cosby on CD. This is before the Bill Cosby shit happened. I never opened and listened to that shit actually. Cause I was still like in my young 20s and not interested in like hella old, I was like ignorant and shit. I had it in the back of my car as a real estate agent. People were looking through my CDs and saying like the Best of Bill Cosby. That's what made me lose. One time someone broke into my car, stole nothing, and just left the Best of Bill Cosby on my seat. I feel like he saw that shit and was like, I'm too good to rob someone like this. This would be immoral. This guy's canceled. He doesn't get my business. Cool. I like you guys. Bye, youngins. In a few years, they'll understand comedy. What else is going on? You know what I like about this show? Jimmy was just like, fuck it. If they like it, just stay up there and shit. What's up? I like you guys. It's like the Warriors reboot right here. That's my favorite fucking movie, and I've been waiting for this reboot, and I've been trying to get famous before the reboot comes out at the same time, just so I can be in it.
What was that leg kick?
What?
What was that leg kick?
Oh, my leg was wrapped around the cord. The cord. Sorry. Cord. I'm slurring. I didn't even like have a liquor drink tonight. This is just from not eating and running around.
Yes.
Cool. Wait, so how do you guys know? I'm just intrigued by you. I love your outfits.
We're actually just talking about that. We didn't plan this shit. We just
Oh, cool.
This guy slightly got superpowers.
You got superpowers? I believe that shit the way you're dressed. She's got the fucking dream catcher. You can probably read her mind. He knows what she's about to heckle at me next. No, I'm just joking. I'm just, oh, thank you. I'm just like, am I now putting all my attention here and leaving you guys out to dry in the back? What's this back row doing? Are you guys all together?
Uh-oh, there's a whole back row.
Is this a whole party back here? Y'all celebrating? No? Am I just being hella racist because you're all like brown? It's okay, okay. My wife's Mexican. I'm an honorary Latino now. You know what I'm saying? I'm an honorary Latino. We went to Acapulco on our first vacation without even knowing that was the third most dangerous city on earth. Yo, Detroit is number 34, just to put that in perspective. Nothing happened. We just had $2 10 tacos for $2. And I didn't get sick, so now I just need to learn Spanish before we have kids and I'll be set. That's a real thing that people don't think about. If you date interracially someone who speaks another language, you gotta learn that fucking language before you have kids. You don't want to be a dumbass fucking parent and have the mom and your kids speaking in code and shit, and have your kids like grow up with a father with a 9th grade reading level. Like, I don't want that shit to be me. I gotta learn. I'm on Duolingo on the subway and knowing the fuck out the car. I'm like, ¿dónde está tu eres? I know that's not, I need to still study, I know, sorry. Mi esposo es muy bonita. There we go. Oh, you speak too, okay. Now, you understand, you speak Spanish 1. I'm actually dropping her, I'm sorry, I like to go. This is my time. You guys are awesome, Josh. Oh, follow me on Instagram at Josh Carter G. Peace.
Keep it going for John. Stall like that. I know what I'm doing. Oh, yes. I know how to find the hole. Yeah. I didn't even lose eye contact. See that? He was like, you lost faith in me. I felt it. He's like, he's not gonna get it. He's not gonna get it. I got it. Hi. Give it up for Josh one more time. I got an energy change. Hi, in the corner. What's up?
My birthday.
It's your birthday? Happy birthday. What's your name? Sean. Everybody say happy birthday, Sean.
Happy birthday, Sean.
So you're a Scorpio?
Yes, sir.
Cool. I knew that shit. Did you like that? That's all I know. Yeah? No? You don't fuck with Scorpios?
No, I do.
When'd you? Okay.
You don't fuck with Scorpio?
I fuck with everybody. Everybody can get it.
You don't fuck
Yeah.
with Scorpio?
We fuck with Scorpios. We fuck with them. Oh, she's gonna get somebody killed tonight. We don't fuck with Scorpios! Okay. Hey, you guys just met, huh?
No.
No? You just been hanging out? That's your boy.
Years.
Oh, you act like you didn't even know each other. He's like, I don't know this motherfucker. There's no way you guys don't know each other. You guys got matching outfits from like the future.
That was coincidental.
Huh?
That was coincidental.
No, there's no way you were like, yo, wear the boots, son. You gotta wear the boots. Wear the boots that you gotta wrap up to your knees. So they gonna love that shit. You wear the boots that match your jacket, son. There's no way. There's no way you don't check your outfit with him. Wear the button that matches my boots. You gotta wear the button. How long it take you to get dressed? I know. All right, we're gonna keep this going. Ready for more show?
Yeah.
More show. Give it up right now for another good friend of mine. These are all my friends. All my friends. Give it up right now for Andrew Steiner.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I hope this is fun because I didn't have sex with my girlfriend, so I have the energy to do this. Yeah. I do want to have kids, and I want to have a son, and I want to name him after me, but I want to do it like a conquistador. You know, I want to call him New Andrew. I think that'll be fun. My girlfriend and I, we just celebrated our 1-year anniversary. Yes. Yeah, and immediately after, she's like, it's almost time for our 2nd and 3rd anniversary. I'm like, what are you talking about? She said, you know, the first time we said we're boyfriend and girlfriend, the first time we said I love you. I said, if we're counting that, we're counting the first time we did anal. Which was literally minutes before we said I love you. Yeah. I feel like in order to be happy, you have to lie to yourself a little bit. Like, I tell myself I look like a super sexy George Costanza. You know, but I know in reality I look like prison Larry David. Around this time last year, I had a bit of a scary thing with my dad. I thought he was really seriously ill. I went to his house and he was slurring his words. His memory was all messed up. And he showed me his phone. He's like, does this text message look like it's in Arabic? I said, no, but it does look pretty pro-Israel. And the next day he like fell, he hit his head. I had to take him to the ER. And it was they couldn't find what was wrong with him. And I remember he was like hooked up to all these wires and cables. I don't know, I'm a comedian. I don't know about wires. Yeah, he was hooked up to a PA system. I don't know what the fuck. But I remember having to help him pee into one of those plastic jugs. And they always tell you that eventually you switch roles with your parents, right? Like they become the baby. But what they don't tell you is that baby has a bigger penis than you. And it was really troubling. The doctor was like, I can't tell what it is. Maybe it's stress from teaching high school on Zoom. And I was so desperate for an answer that I was like, yeah, that makes sense. And a few days later, I called my dad. I'm like, how are you feeling? He's like, much better. I'm like, what changed? He's like, oh, I realized that instead of antidepressants every morning, I was taking Ambien. And I was like, why were you keeping them in the same pill case? And he's like, you know, the stress of teaching on Zoom. It turns out the doctor was correct. He was absolutely right. It's crazy how quickly luxuries turn into necessities. Like, until last week, I'd never used a bidet, but now I can't brush my teeth without one. And I once gave up all my luxuries to live in a Zen temple in Japan when I was 20 years old. Yeah, I used to be religious, and now I'm just trying not to steal from Whole Foods. That's where I'm at spiritually. I went there to study with this anarchist Buddhist monk named Kobutsu Malone, which is Japanese for ancient Buddha Malone. Yeah, true story. I got into meditation in college. I was doing a lot of drugs. Not cocaine, because my uncle did a lot of cocaine. He was driving high, had his elbow out the window, a truck cut his elbow off, and after that he could never bend his arm. He did so much cocaine he started turning into lines. I didn't want that to happen to me, but I did a lot of mushrooms. And if you've done mushrooms, you know they work exponentially. Like, you do 1/8, you talk to God. You do 2/8, you realize you're God. You do 3/8, you realize everything is God. and you do 4/8, you realize you don't understand fractions. And I was tripping, and I had this vision of Kobutsu, and he said, Andrew, I'm your teacher. Come find me. And I said, where? And he said, in Asia. I said, could you be a little more specific? He said, not North Korea, dumbass. So I went all around. Eventually I found him in southern Japan, and I started living like a monk. I was shaving my head. I was waking up at 3:30 in the morning, and I talked to Kobutsu, and he said, I'm sorry, Andrew, I can't teach you. I said, why not? And he said, because I can see the future, and you're definitely going to steal from Whole Foods. And it's true, 2 years ago I got arrested for stealing $250 worth of food from Whole Foods, which was lucky because I'd stolen over $10,000 worth of food that year. Hey man, we all make mistakes. I just happen to make mine once a week for a year at 3 different locations of Whole Foods in Westchester, New York. I was going through a rough time. I broke up with my ex. You know, I was living back in my mom's living room, or as I like to call it, the uterus part 2. It was a rough time in my life. Yeah, but the monastery wasn't easy either. You know, like I was a young man. I was in the prime of my sex drive. I got so lonely, and it's not like there weren't women there. There were nuns, but I wasn't getting none of that pussy. You know? I started looking at trees in a sexual way. You're like, ooh, what would it be like to go on a first date with her, you know? She's not an evergreen. She's show up topless just because it's fall, you know? Go back to her place. She starts unzipping my pants with her squirrel. That'd be fun. I imagine the weird thing about fucking trees is that you gotta chop them down to make sure they're your age. Right? 200, that's the age of consent for trees. But I left the monastery, you know, I had to get on with my life, you know, get laid. I was still a virgin. And I did get laid, and immediately I got herpes. You know? And honestly, having herpes is not that bad. Like, the worst thing about herpes is now my only pickup line is, do you have herpes too? That's the worst thing about herpes. But I started doing martial arts. I'm a lifelong martial artist. When I was a kid, I wanted to be the greatest Jewish kickboxer ever. Right? They were gonna call me the circumciser. Come into the ring, the circumciser. Everyone's like, snip, snip, snip. Yeah. All right, you guys have been fun. Thank you so much. I've been Andrew Steiner, and give it up for Jimmy, amazing host, and I'm not gonna play any harmonica. All right, here we go.
You just walk around with a harmonica in your pocket. There's no way. He definitely has herpes. You can look at him. If you're like, yeah, you think that guy has herpes? He definitely has herpes. 100%. 500%. I want him to cut his hair though. I need him to cut. It's 2021. There's no more. What is that hairstyle called? Does anybody know? Huh? I fuck with you guys so much. You guys need a sitcom or something. Oh, fuck. What are your names?
Jeremy.
Jeremy?
I'm Adrian.
Adrian? Yes, you are. Yeah, I'm Adrian. All right. What else are we talking about? Mushrooms? Do drugs? Who's doing drugs? Yeah, I know you got drugs. Mushrooms? Yeah, I don't do mushrooms with white people. That's a rule. So fuck that. I'm not fucking with you guys. No, it's not. It's fun for you. You know, I'm a straight black dude. I won't end up straight in the morning. Fuck that. I ain't playing that fucking game. Again, I'm just kidding.
Oh my god.
500% of the joke. I don't do gay jokes. That was weird. You guys do drugs? What drugs? Yeah, this guy. You should hang out with this guy. The way your eyes are getting all beady when I mention mushrooms is not cool. It's like one eye. I look at you, you're just a cyclops. It's like, I love mushrooms. Mushrooms are fucking good. Fuck, you do drugs? What kind of drugs you doing? What you fucking with? Everything? White girls only have drugs with long names. Is that fair? Is that fair? Or shit, you look in the closet, it's like Adirondack, that's the dog. Right? They don't, yeah. See her eyes roll? She's like, yes. I want drugs right now. What do you guys are fucking... These three right here. It's all, don't you use that tone. No, I don't drink. I do all my damage sober.
So you do drugs.
No, I do edibles. I do edibles sometimes.
Edibles aren't drugs.
No? Since when? Fucking children. Listen, back in my day, them shits were illegal, all right? All right, let's do more show, cool? I'll talk to you guys in a minute, because there's no way you three characters leave this place without a conversation. All right, who's that? All right, here we go. Ready for more comedy? More comedy, more show, talk, more drug talk. Give it a right now for Abby Nolan.
I'm gonna trust you with my water.
Gotcha.
Hey guys, what's up? You guys support women? Ow! Ow! Oh fuck. Oh no, I made the wrong choice. I gotta go. Goodbye guys. We're done. Hi, how are you guys doing? We're good? We're good? Are you guys drinking? Are you guys being nice to the bartender? Yeah. Be extra nice to them. They're very nice to me. Dude, where are you guys from? Where are you guys from?
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn? Okay, I need more diversity. Who's an out-of-towner?
North Carolina.
North Carolina? What part?
Raleigh.
Raleigh? I went to high school at Fuquay Marina.
Yeah.
Yeah. I went to 2 different high schools. I went to high school in North Carolina and down south in Louisiana. I do not consider North Carolina the South. It's not. It's the mid. It's just mid. You know, like whenever you're doing marijuana, it's just the mid. Like, it's just boring as hell. It's the worst. I'm from New Orleans. Is anybody else from there at all? No, that makes sense. I'm the only alcoholic in a bar? That's insane to me. Yeah, no, I just moved here from New Orleans. It's been a culture shock for sure. I can't show my tits and get free alcohol. Like, what is this? I don't understand. Yeah, are you guys close with your families at all?
Yeah.
I love that all of you guys are fucking degenerates. Fuck your families. Hey, dude, I don't care. I only do that just for participation so I can get into my jokes. I don't care about your families at all. No, I don't. Oh God, no. I mean, I wish them well. No, like, I'm really close with my grandmother. Like, super close. She's also from New Orleans. She bought me bras to flash people for Mardi Gras. Like, that's how close we are. She would make a pot of gumbo and we'd do a line of cocaine. Like, we are very close. It's a dangerous combination. You guys enjoy the pandemic? I did the entire pandemic down in the South.
Ooh.
Free falling. No mask, no problems, my dudes. There's none of that. I'm vaccinated, don't worry, I wouldn't be here, but like, it took a while down there. Yeah, no, like, I don't know, I spent the entire pandemic just like dodging abortions. Thank God I'm not from Texas. Thank God. Ugh. I hate Texas. I hope none of you guys are from Texas. Thank God none of you guys are from Texas. Yeah, no, it was just in and out. Do you have a type, by the way?
Yep.
Oh God, what's your type? Who said that? What the fuck? I feel like it's a ghost of boyfriend's past. Like, yeah, it's you, bitch. No, like, who has a type?
Tall and skinny.
Tall and skinny? Oh no. I'm not skinny. Fuck. No, I have a type and it's called a fucking problem. It's a problem. It's a problem. I date only red flags. I think that's why I'm a communist. I just gotta pay of them at this point. Dude, I don't like admitting this to people. I don't like being this honest and this vulnerable, but I have dated a Republican. Ooh. Ow! I know! I just like a project. I love a project. Like, I can change you into a liberal, but the entire time I'm a communist. Like, what the fuck is this? It's a weird mathematical problem. But I'll do anything for good sex. Like, if it's good sex, I will negate the fact that you voted for the wrong person. I don't care. I don't know what it is. I just get dickmatized. You guys do that? You guys do dumb shit for good sex? Don't fucking lie to me. We all do dumb shit for good sex. I would learn a different fucking language. I would absolutely learn a different language. Like, 안녕하세요, 사랑해요. You know, like, I would learn Korean for some good sex. I don't care. You have no idea what I said in that language. I was cussing everybody out. No, I was telling you guys that I loved you. Don't worry. That's how I would do it. Dude, like, I dated a fucking Republican. I dated guys who are shorter than me. I honestly, guys, like, I am bisexual. Is anybody else, like, on the spectrum of the letters? No, you guys are all hella straight. Fuck all of you. Yeah. No, you guys are anti-gay. No. Yeah, no, I am bisexual. And, like, it's been so weird. Like, I grew up in a military family. And, like, we had to practice a very sacred religion growing up. It's called Don't Ask, Don't Tell. Not fun. Not fun at all. Like, I wanted to come out to my family, but I was a super late bloomer. Like, I had no idea that, like, if anybody gave me enough attention, I would sleep with them. I didn't know that. It's probably because I was a middle child, I didn't get a lot of attention growing up, but, like, that's for another day and a different therapist. My therapist broke up with me. I am the problem. But, like, I came out to my family and, like, you know, I came out to my grandmother. We're still super close. I was like, you know what? Hey, I'm bisexual. She's like, I don't care. I was like, is that progressive? I don't know. And she's like, I want to use this time right now to tell you that I need you to stop posting your nudes on Facebook. I haven't done it. I once dated this one guy for a long time. I dated him because, like, it was good, you know? And, like, I'm a romantic. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I like the romantic stuff, you know? I feel like we've all bonded enough. I can let you guys know something about myself. Is that cool? Yeah? I like public sex, which is a dangerous thing to say in a public area, but you know what? I'm a brave person. I've worn a bikini before, and, like, don't laugh at that. Don't fucking laugh at that. No, like, I do, and, like, we were hanging out for such a long time, and it was so good, and, like, he took me on a very romantic date, you know? The front seat of his truck. It was so sweet, it was so good, Like, we were hanging out, and, like, there I was, disappointing my mother. You know what I mean? You guys know what I mean. And, like, I hear that. Did you guys know public sex is a crime? I thought that was a freebie. I thought that was a fucking freebie, like an act of passion, like that's all that you had to do. No, it's a crime, and I'm just there, like, doing the Lord's work, because and I hear that noise that you don't want to hear. Like, I didn't want to hear that, you know? You guys are welcome for that view, by the way. If you didn't clap for that, fuck you. But, like...
Yeah, we clap, bitch.
There it is. It's just titties. It's titties and face. Like, that's all I have to offer. No, and like, I was so scared that I was going to go to jail again. Go to jail. Look at the tattoos, make it correct the stuff. What? We don't have time for that. But, like, I was so scared, but it turns out it wasn't the cops. Can you guys, I don't like saying the guy's name that I dated.
Again? Cops?
We don't have time for this, ma'am.
Okay.
It's fine. I don't have a record anymore.
Let's talk later.
We can talk as long as you want, whenever you want.
And that is the best thing to do in karaoke. Is just go up on stage and go. And after all of that, there's this one amazing part. Right after that, there's like an instrumental break. And then you just hear Kanye West go, "We're the chorus." Now at this point, I like to take the direction of turning around and saying, "We're the chorus," as if everybody has abandoned me. Because that is exactly what will happen when you do this song. I'm telling you right now, it's the best time of your life. All right, I'll leave on this one last joke. You guys, I'm not addicted to porn, but I do have a favorite thing in porn. Does anybody have a favorite thing in porn? Go ahead and shout it out right now. This is a safe space. DP, that's an interesting choice. Don't shake that man's hand later. My personal favorite thing in porn is when a girl is blowing two dudes and then she takes the dicks out of her mouth and she makes them touch. Because that does nothing for nobody. That is just a girl having fun at work, you know? And God bless her for it. Guys, I've been Luke Trovese. Have a good night.
You got your own mic? Oh, so hating. Hi. Give it up for Luke Trovese one more time. shit. That's some cute shit. I was watching you in the corner, kissing in public, looking like you're both on heroin. Nice. Nice. The good shit, though. The good shit. Not the new fentanyl shit. The old school shit. Right? You know what I mean? Don't they look like a good heroin couple that just dream together and he plays the guitar? You play an instrument? What instrument? Yeah. No?
Just on stage.
You just got a bag?
I play guitar.
I missed that. Guitar, right? That's why. Oh, shit. All right. Bring the room back, Jimmy. Cool. Hi, good people. Where are you guys from?
Cali.
Cali? What do you guys do? Is this fur coats I'm seeing, or am I bugging? Is that fur? What do we do for a living? Nurse, nice. You got his money, sounds good. A boxing trainer, nice. Bartender, no money over there, huh? No money. You look like money. It's good front. Fuck. You hear white people hear that? Hear that? They're pieces of shit. They're like, they have no money. This motherfucker. He's like, did you hear? Yeah. Fuck that guy. In the face. Boxing trainer. Train anybody? Did you watch the intergender boxing match? Did you guys see this shit? They had the first match ever of a guy and of a, I don't know what the right way to say it to you children, of a boy and a girl. Is that fair? Before I get in trouble. Right? Is that fair? Am I safe? Good. Everybody's good? Did you see that? The boy and the girl, the boy and the girl. It was a good fight. Did you see it? Nobody saw it but me. I'm the only one I'm the 1,000 views that watched no YouTube. Just me that watched this beautiful shit of this woman who was destroyed. But she set the bar for women. It was good. It was good. All right, shut up, Jimmy. Cool. Nobody cares. More comedy? Is everybody drunk? Does anybody need more drinks? See the bar? You need drinks? Okay, then see the bar. They handle that. Are you guys matching? This is such a gay corner. This is in the funnest way of gay. But I
They
feel
took
like,
their seats.
well, of course they did. All right, let's keep this going. More show? Hell yeah. Give it up for your next comic. Love this guy. He's my spirit animal. If I was a white, bald guy, I'd be this guy. Give it up for Mr. Bob Kitson.
He said if he was a white, bald guy. Well, fuck, I'm not bald, man. Fuck off, man. I got long ass hair, but like a good Muslim woman, only my partner sees it, alright? That's how that works. That shit gets tied up and hidden. The only one who gets to see it is my lady. That's it. Look at my face. That's proof enough, alright? The rest of my body looks just like this.
Really?
Absolutely. Didn't I you already?
But only a woman knows that.
Exactly. And that's the way it's supposed to be. Modesty, man. Shut the fuck up now. All right. I am not from New York. I am from California. Nice. I left, so I wasn't a big fan. I have kids there, and I left. I was like, yeah, nah, I love you guys, but New York is the place for me. It's all the way on the other side of the country. It's not you, it's your mother. It's definitely not you. In fact, my eldest moved in with me during the pandemic, with my fiance and I. And I haven't been a great dad, so I really never had to lay down any rules for her. You know what I mean? Never had to happen. So now she moved in, and I was like, all right, gotta have some rules. And she's 20, so I know she's fucking, right? Hey man, she wouldn't be here if I hadn't fucked somebody else's daughter, you know what I mean? Like, it's just the reality of the situation. So I know she's fucking, it's fine, I don't have a problem with it. And I was like, fine, like, you can fuck in the house, just not while we're home. Seems respectable, right? Like, it's fine, get it in, just not while we're there. But it was a pandemic, and my fiance has been working from home since like a month before everybody else. I don't know how. She got like a special pass or some shit. So she brought that up to me and I was like, all right, fine, you're right. I amended the rule. I changed the rule to, you can fuck in the house while we're there, just not louder than us. Right? I feel like that's all right. Like, listen, I'm an old man, all right? She's 20, so you can imagine how old I am. I'm an old man. I do not put it down like I used to anymore. So I'm not about to find out that my daughter is getting it better than I could give it to my own fiance. I'm just not, that's too fucking far for me. It's too fucking far. You can fuck on the couch, just fucking put a pillow in it. I just don't want to fucking hear it. And if you're offended by that, fuck you, it's my daughter. The reason why I brought up that I'm from California and not from New York is someone earlier asked somebody, like, where are you from? And they were like, Brooklyn. And I was like, no, they're fucking not. Because I live in Brooklyn, but I would never tell anybody that I'm from Brooklyn. Because nobody from Brooklyn lives in Brooklyn. They're very proud of the specific area of Brooklyn that they're from. You never meet no motherfuckers from Brooklyn. Exactly, shut the fuck up. You just got called heroin guy. Shh. You shoot. Let me get to the point. My point is this. I was talking to a guy on the train one day and I was like, hey man, where you from? He's like, I live in Flatbush. And I was like, oh cool, you live in Brooklyn. And he was like, nah, I live in Flatbush. And I was like, shit, I thought that was Brooklyn. And I love Brooklyn. So many different neighborhoods. I live in Clinton Hill. There's fucking Park Slope. My favorite though is Bed-Stuy. Because Bed-Stuy is always followed by do or die. And that sounds dope. And I heard it in a Biggie song too. I just don't understand why Todd is saying it. You know what I mean? Calm the fuck down, bro. You just signed a lease, all right? You are not Bed-Stuy, do or die. Oh man, I know the way that I look. I get it. It's fucking weird for me too. It is. It's weird for me too, because like, I know some of you are on your phone right now trying to figure out if you should be dropping me to the FBI for the January 6th shit. All right? And I get it, but I'm not that guy, all right? I got way too much drip to be a Trump supporter. First thing, flat cap, motherfucker. Come on now. If it was a trucker hat, maybe I'd give it to you. Second thing, look at these shoes and these socks, motherfucker. You ain't. No Trump supporter rocks this shit like this, all right? No, I get it. I know how I look. But I love fucking hip-hop. And what you need to know about me is that hip-hop made the person I am on the inside, and drugs made the person I am on the outside. Oh yeah, I fucking love drugs. I'm high as shit right now.
Yes.
I smoke so much weed that this is me on cocaine. It is, it's funny, it's fucking hilarious, because you don't know how much weed you have to smoke to cancel cocaine. But I do. I know exact formulas and shit. Because I've been up late at night like, fuck, this coke is actually pretty good. This is gonna take like 2 blunts of indica. Maybe 1 extra sativa so I can rub one out. Shut up, nothing's better than a good coke wank, alright? I don't wanna... Nothing's better. That's when you watch the worst shit on porn. He asked, like, does anybody got like a porn favorite? Someone said like step sibling porn. Yes, I laughed my ass off when you said that. I was like, hell yeah. You got a US Air Force fucking, absolutely that is your favorite. I grew up in the Air Force brat, and I'm not a step sibling porn guy because I'm a coke wink guy. So it's always something real fucked up. It's always terrible. It's so terrible that I just got the light and I'm not even gonna tell you what it is. Because I'm gonna finish off on this shit. So, I told you I got kids, I love hip hop. As you can imagine, my kids are white. They're white. But like, not like where it can't go backwards and Puma's white. Like, they're like white, like I look white. Like, they would have voted for Trump if they could have white. They're very, very white. I blame it on their mother. That's why I moved. Anyway, when you have very white kids and you have hip hop, sometimes those two worlds collide. One day my kid's mom called me up and she said, "Why'd your 13-year-old daughter say, 'I keep my game tighter than pussy' on junior high chicks? That fly shit, that I spit, got bitches riding my dick?" The first thing I said was, "Bars!" And after that, it's just a bunch of like, "My bad. I didn't know she was listening. I'm a fucking horrible father." Whenever that shit happens, I just start saying Wu-Tang shit to the phone until she hangs up on me. I'm like, "Cash rules everything around me. Cream, get the money!" You guys have been great. You have a good night. Jimmy Peoples, everybody.
I don't want to tell my mom I smoked this weed.
I'm gonna leave you alone. Give it up for Bob Kitson one more time. Still here. Nice. Thank you. Cool. You're here. You guys ain't going nowhere. More beers. Hanging out. A little bit. I see it. Just seeing who we're gonna keep and who we're gonna lose. Nice. Happy birthday to you. You're the shit. Which one's your wife? I thought that was your wife. Okay, she's okay. You sent her to come get him?
I don't get up.
Oh, hell no, you don't. Not with that voice. She's like, "I don't do shit." How long you been married?
2 years.
2 years. Cool.
COVID.
Still new?
COVID year.
2 COVID.
2 COVID years.
What does that mean? 2 years, like 10 years, right?
You don't want to see each other.
He said, "Is COVID years a thing?" Married people, right? That's goofy as shit. Don't get married. That's ridiculous. All right. Thank you for sitting up close. You're the shit. Hi, you still awake? I should have never said, "What are you doing, Jimmy? Why are you talking to her?" She was quiet. She was falling asleep. What are you fucking doing? I'm sorry. I know, I saw you. No, you're good. You're good. That was my fault. That wasn't you. That was me. Fuck. Shut the fuck up and keep the show going. All right. Give it up for yourselves. Give it up for your next comic. She is the shit. Give it up right now for the one and only Claire.
Give it up for Jimmy Peoples! Hey guys! Oh my gosh. This is what's up? Happy Friday night! This is what you guys are doing with it? I feel like this is the place you come. The only reason you guys are here is because you have better plans tomorrow night. Is that the case? Or you've never had a plan in your entire life and you're like, "You know what? Tonight's the night. I'm gonna do something for myself." And by that I mean get dressed up to do almost nothing. This is second to nothing. How are you guys? Are you guys good? Oh, bye guys. How you guys good? Chilling. I see the red Solo cups. Bars with red Solo cups. That's bananas. Does it make you feel young? To be drinking out of a red Solo cup? Yes. I mean, how young? Young enough? Yeah, I don't know. I still drink out of red Solo cups. Yeah. Give it up for me. Yeah, it was really hard for me. I drink a NyQuil out of red Solo cups. Just put the whole bottle in there, you know. It's crazy. Look at us all inside, no masks, you know. Can you believe just a year ago we were doing the same thing but not telling our friends? Remember that? Remember being like, "Oh my god, I was hanging out with people this weekend, but it's okay because they were like in my pod," which isn't like a thing. Yeah, do you guys do that? You like have that little flash. I was talking to a girl one time last year. She was like, "Oh, I hooked up with somebody this weekend, but it's okay because he's my roommate." I was like, "That's worse. Are you serious? Like you're not gonna catch COVID, but you will catch feelings. You're so stupid, you know." You guys ever hook up with your friends? Yeah, that's it. Yeah, not your friends anymore. Don't talk about it. Okay, nobody. No, it's just between you and me and everybody else in this room. Girlfriend, don't even worry about it. Those guys aren't friends. Yeah, I'm not friends with my dad like that. I don't know. You guys are good. That's good. That's good. Did any of you travel during the pandemic? No. Anybody travel at all? No? Yeah? Yeah? Where'd you go?
Went to Aruba.
Aruba!
Yeah.
Was that legal? Maybe. Whoa! Did you get COVID?
No, maybe good time though.
No, that sounds like a shitty trip then. What the fuck? You traveled states.
Got COVID.
You went where?
To Aruba and got COVID.
You got COVID? Did you get COVID in Aruba?
I don't know.
You don't know? Did you get it here? I was talking to somebody recently, they're like, I got COVID, but I got it in New York City. I was like, okay, the epicenter? Wow, you got COVID when everybody else got it? Oh, good for you.
Wow.
Yeah, I know, it's like everybody could do that. Like, I got chlamydia in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, alright? Fucking try me. That's fucking hard. There's like 9 people there and they're all Amish, and I know all of them very well now, you know. I have to text a lot of people with no phones saying, hey, you gotta get tested, you gotta knock on their doors. They only have horses. You guys ever get chlamydia? Do you want it? I'm just kidding, I don't have it anymore. It's not even like a real STD, you know, so it's cool. It's like, you can tell me something you take 2 pills to get rid of is like a real STD. And, you know, like that's less than a Z-Pack, okay? Like I just had strep throat, that was fucking 10 pills, alright? I had a friend who had an abortion once, she only took 2 pills, isn't that crazy? You know? Only took 2, I mean they were like specific, like it was like 2. She's like, oh, I'm gonna take 2 Advil, like she got an abortion. Girls in here, do you guys have your definitely not pregnant speech for your friends? You guys have that? You have that? For your friends? Yeah? You've given it to, you have the most beautiful teeth I've ever seen in my life, by the way. I'm not like a teeth person, I'm not like a dentist, but I feel like I should show my dentist your teeth. Be like, this is what I want! Oh man. You ever give your definitely not pregnant speech?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've given it twice. Both times fully preggo, like pregnant as fuck. And every time I give it to, I'm like talking about my parents. It's like, my parents told me they tried for me for like 6 years, which is disgusting. You know? Like, why is my defense for my friends not getting pregnant like, oh, my parents were banging like fucking rabbits. My parents were porking the shit out of each other. And I wasn't even born for like 6 years, so there's no way you're pregnant, bestie. That's what I was out here saying. I know, both times my friends fully pregnant. I know, my one friend, both of them had an abortion, obviously. And, duh, otherwise, you know, I wouldn't be friends with them. And my one friend, she had this abortion. She took these 2 pills. She had an abortion. She was my roommate. She gave birth to this sack in our shower, which was like the worst baby shower I've ever been to in my life. And you guys see that in Texas you can't get an abortion after 6 weeks anymore. Thank God. I'm just kidding. But isn't that crazy? You know, because like most women after 6 weeks don't even know that they're in a relationship. You know, like that's like, how do you expect me to know if I want to keep the baby? Like, I don't even know if I want to keep the dad. You know, imagine like getting pregnant and still texting somebody like, haha. So like, what's your favorite color? Like, that's awful. What a terrible time to raise a baby when you're like, I can't imagine like giving birth and being like the baby's first words are like, hey, mom was curious if you liked her, you know? So awkward. Oh my God. Like, imagine having a baby with like the last person you had a one-night stand with. I know. It's fun to reimagine sex. I don't know. Let's see. I'm in therapy. Is anybody else in therapy here? No. You guys all are. You guys all should be. You guys have fucked many women who are though. Or you have. I know you have because you have an unbuttoned shirt. This guy fucks, obviously. You guys are like his friends. You have a girlfriend for sure. My girlfriend brought me this shirt. You have an ex-girlfriend who's crazy. Yeah? I mean, don't we all? Women are fucking psycho. But no, that Patagonia is like, oh no man, I'm doing better now, man. Where do you work? What do you guys do? What finance department do you work in? What street in the financial district do you work in? Where do you work? Hudson Yards. Oh, like as a waiter? Yeah. Okay. What's that?
He works in investment banking.
You work in investment banking? That's cool. I definitely understand that. What's that? Do you like invest in whatever?
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Oh, okay, good. Nice resume. All right, I'm gonna be asking for your resume after the show. What do you do?
Data science.
Data science. All right. What do you do? Yeah.
I design colors and stuff.
You design colors?
Yeah, I'm a designer.
You design colors.
Yeah.
Colors. Give it up for this guy making the rainbow. You design colors. How many have you designed?
Not a lot.
Not a lot? Weird, because you sound like you are very familiar with the rainbow based on your voice. That's crazy. Wow, give it up for these guys right here. I called one of them gay. That's interesting. I don't know any of those jobs at all. Where did you guys go to school?
Wake Forest.
Wake Forest? Are you all friends from college? Were you roomies?
Yeah.
Are you still roommates?
We are.
Yeah. Where do you, and where in the city do you guys work?
Flatiron.
Flatiron. Where do you design colors?
In Flatiron.
In Flatiron. That's so cool. I've never been to these places. This is not even crowd work. I'm just like, get to know you guys. Nice to meet you. Well, that's pretty cool. Those are decent jobs, I would say. I mean, I think I make more money than you, but as a really successful, famous stand-up comedian. But thanks for trying. Honestly, it's like really hard. I know to like. I hope you make it as a data scientist. Let's see, I've got the light. Thank you for giving me 2 lights. I really don't know where to go with this information. Congrats on getting a job. Was it hard to get a job as a data scientist? I feel like that's not even a real job. Those are 2 words. You're lying to me. You're totally like a pro golfer. I don't know any jobs. I feel like my knowledge of jobs extends to like what children want to be when they grow up. Listen, I'm gonna tell. Do I have time to tell? I don't even. Am I allowed to tell one more joke?
Yes.
Is that? Yes. Is it? Yeah. Do you guys like Plan B? How many times have you 2 paid for it? 0. Don't fuck this guy, guys. You guys like Plan B? I love Plan B. I buy it all the time, even though I have an IUD. I just like spending money. My dad's rich.
Bring your friends and shut it down.
Am I getting played off stage?
I hope everyone's having a good time.
Oh, that's so cute. All right, well, thanks for having me. I will never come back.
Oh, I never played the music. I walked in, walked her, say goodbye to her. Nice. Goodbye forever. Yeah, hell yeah. Yep, that'll get you pregnant. All right. Give it up for Claire one more time. What do we do now? I can't. I've been using you as a joke all night.
Not when you're trying to hit on me.
What? Okay, well, you gotta get pregnant after that, right? Right? Could you imagine just a little Jimmy baby walking around? You'd be like, yeah, I remember when you were made. At night? Okay, good luck with that. All right. Give it for Claire one more time. Sorry, I didn't mean to play the music. I would never do that. I would only when certain people are up. Whoever I just made eye contact with. Who else is here? Good. Hi. You hanging out? You don't want to be seen? Yeah. I see everybody. I felt your energy. Look, there's 2 black women in the room. All right. So I know. All right. I smell cocoa butter here, cocoa butter there. I know where it's at. And I was like, where is the other scent of cocoa butter coming from? That's just between the 3 of us.
Yeah.
They were like, Brett, you ever use cocoa butter? No, bro. You know what the fuck I'm talking about. Just drink your fucking beer. Let me give us fucking jokes. Talking to the black women. Dude, shut the fuck up. Right? That's exactly what just happened. He looked at him, and they were like, shut up. Hey, bro. Fuck are you talking about? You're the only ones I can hear. It's not that important. What were you just telling me? What were you just telling me? $500. What? What were you just telling me? I bet you was. He wasn't even listening. He was like, I wish this guy would shut the fuck up. I gotta work with this guy every day and I gotta hear him at the bar. Exactly. Don't even say it. Don't even say it. Don't even say it. I know. He knows. You exactly. Exactly. What's his name? That's the question. He doesn't even know. He's like, I don't fucking know these guys. Do you guys work together? No? How do you know each other? You have USC bro face. You're going to UFC. Fuck that guy. You should have left with the girl that left. I'm just kidding. Hang out. More show? More show. You're still here? Still hanging out? I don't like that all the black people are in the back. Yeah, I like your energy. I need you to sit here, though. Are you all waiting for the bathroom? Yes. Are you? No. So you're all waiting for her to make sure she gets in the bathroom? No. White girl shit. What? You want to come up? Jimmy. Next week. What? Yeah. Hi. What's up? I can't talk to you from there. When you come over, after you finish taking a poop, come over here. Now I made it weird, right? Yeah. That's what I do. All right. Give it up for your next comic. Very funny, dude. You guys are... What else can I say? Give it up right now for Anhtreit Tran.
Yeah, what's up? How's it going? The hot Asian girl left, so I'm not gonna try hard anymore. What's up? How's it going? I was just kidding. I'm gonna try hard. How's it going? What's up? What's up? Dude, second Asian guy on the show. Yeah, diversity. Ally right here. You're half Asian? Cool, man. Dude, diversity's in right now. It's hot. Dude. I feel like even corporations are getting in on it. But you all know corporations like to cut corners. I just know it's going to be a matter of time before one corporation comes out and they're like, hey, we don't have a problem with diversity at all, okay? Have you seen our factories in Bangladesh? We don't even have straight white, there's 0 straight white dudes there, and we have kids. That's what it's going to be like. That's cool. All right, I'm glad you guys are still, I'm surprised. You guys lasted, you guys are, keep going for you guys right here. What are all your names? What are all your names? What's your name? Brandon. Brandon?
I'm Hudson.
Hudson? What's this guy? East River? Like, you guys are cool. All right, I'll do some. How's everybody's Halloween? Good? How are your Halloween? What's up? Good? Yours? Good?
Good.
Y'all dress up? Or what do you mean, like?
I went to the Hudson River.
You went to Hudson River? Like, how'd you dress up all blue?
Yeah, I chased trash in my body.
Oh my gosh. That's gonna get you canceled
I know.
in like 10 to 15 years from now. That's the thing, like, with Halloween costumes now, you don't know what's gonna get you canceled. You gotta think about what's gonna get you canceled 10 to 15 years from now. Right? Because Hudson, he went to the Hudson River with trash in it. That's funny right now, that's creative. Play off his name, you know? Maybe abstract. 10, 15 years from now, somebody's like, are you serious? You know what the issues with the trash and what's in your art? That's how you get canceled, right? Because we don't know because, hey, Justin Trudeau, you know he had that blackface? He didn't know it was bad back then, right? He probably would have. I'm about to explain it. Okay. Because, hey, everybody in that party wanted to take a photo of him. Did you see that photo? The two girls he was with, they were smiling, laughing. He was probably the hit of the party. I'm just saying that was, you don't know what's going to get canceled in the future, right? We've come together. We know for a good portion, like, what not to wear, at least, right? You know, like, no blackface, no, like, Native American, anything, no, like, traditional Asian garments. But I'm not gonna lie, I went to a party, I saw somebody wearing all three at the same time, like blackface, Native American feather headdress, and like a Chinese silk gown. For some reason, like separately, that's offensive, but together, that's performance art. And you have to laugh at that point. This is actually fun. This is better than I thought. I thought. So, this year I actually thought about being an alien for Halloween. Yeah. But you know we're only gonna, like, we're gonna discover aliens in like the next 20 years. Imagine if I like dressed up as an alien, and some time from now my coworker comes up to me, His name's Bleep Floor. He's like, bro, what is this? Is you in green face? We were friends, man. You say that too. You're like, no, I'm not an extraterrestrialist. I slept with an alien girl once. You know how hard it is to find a Zoltonian clit? So what's up? How's it going? You guys just hanging out? Just coming in? Yeah. How's your Halloween? Good? It's alright? You should dress up, or you seem you're married already, so you probably don't care too much about Halloween.
My wife loves it.
Oh, your wife loves it? So you probably hate it, but she loves it so much.
You know what's up.
I do. I got out of a couple costume. Yeah. I did my own thing. You gotta keep autonomy in relationships. That's what I learned. Pretty cool, man. Thanks for coming out. No, I really do appreciate comedians here. Like, we really do appreciate y'all coming out, because during the pandemic, we did a lot of questionable shows, right? I did one show in the park, just like ruining a family's day. This guy, he wasn't there for the show, but he walked past me. He made eye contact with me, and he walked faster. So he thought I was on the same level as somebody that was gonna mug him. We did a lot of Zoom shows. I did one Zoom show that was so bad, everybody in the audience turned their cameras off. So I just performed to a bunch of black squares. Yeah, it felt like that one day that Instagram thought they solved racism. I think I got her there. She was protesting me a little bit, I think, slowly. This is cool. It was like really, really chaotic, and now it's just kind of a chill vibe. This is I feel like this would be jazz music. I feel like I should be like playing a cello or something with no bow. I don't know what that's called. Just like plucking a cello. Bass. There you go. Bass, cello. Okay, bass is bigger than cello. All right, husband. I thought we were friends. You know, you corrected me. Musical instruments, cello, bass. All right. Let's see. What do I want to talk about? Oh, here's what I want to talk about. They just approved the Pfizer vaccine for kids 5 years old and up. Y'all hear about this? 5 years old and up. And I'm by no means an anti-vaxxer, but I just want to meet the parents who signed their kids up for those experiments. Right? Because my parents didn't even pick me up on time for wrestling practice. Like, I want to see these kids here. And you know it's funny, because the FDA is not going to approve the Moderna vaccine for little kids, because they would get bullied so hard. They found out they got the Moderna. But anti-vaxxers. Thanks, Kyle. Me and him are getting over a beef. Nah, it's cool. We're friends. This is not. I'm glad they cleared out. This is like an intimate show now, isn't it? Turned from a bar show. This is like a private. This is a private show, corporate. But anyways, back to my anti-vaxxer. Have y'all ever talked to an anti-vaxxer? It's terrible. Unfortunately, there's somebody close to me that's an anti-vaxxer, so I've been trying to talk to them, trying to reason with them. Anti-vaxxers, they always say the same thing. Right? They're like, oh, we don't know the long-term side effects of the vaccine. We don't know. Okay, what's the worst side effect that can happen? Let's be honest. It's just you die, right? That's it, you die. But to be honest, I'd rather die with all the cool kids than be alive when all the dumb ones rule the earth. That sounds terrible. Okay? Imagine what the world would be like. Ben Shapiro would be the lead in every single movie. He'd be a new Captain America, and like Tom Lehrer would be in it, and then they do a CGI of Herman Cain as Black Panther. It's crazy. Like, honestly, this is a true story. Like, I went with my friend to an anti-vax meetup, just try to learn more about them and stuff, and like understand why they're like their reasoning. It was at the emergency room. All right. So, what do y'all want to talk about? Talk more about race. Talk more about. I got New York jokes. I got dating jokes. Hudson, what do you like? What do you want to hear?
Online dating.
You want online dating? Okay. Is your name Hudson too? No, I'm kidding. We'll hit online dating. I have like a minute-ish left. Hudson, what do you want?
Yeah, dating.
Come on, man. Autonomy. You guys, did you not learn between me and his briefing? We need autonomy. All right, online dating. That's okay. Okay, we'll do it. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Clap it up if you've been in the first date recently in the past 25 years. Clap it up. Yeah. Hell yeah. Past 25 years. Are you even 25? You Gen Z? Yeah. Okay. Were you born after 9/11?
No.
Okay. Okay. That's fine. All right, online date. We're slowly working into this. One time, I matched with this Asian girl, and he was on Hinge. And like the thing about Hinge is you get to comment and stuff on there. You guys know what. And so one of her prompts is like, "Hey, if you can guess where I was born, the first date is on me." And I was like, "Oh, a hospital."
Did she pay?
No, she blocked me, of course. Like, I broke the loophole. Like, I figured it out. I ended, but man, you guys are young. It's awesome. What are you guys doing here? You guys should be at, I don't know, off the wagon. Anyways. That's it. I was moving off. I was ending it. I was figuring out a way to say goodbye. But anyways, thank y'all so much for the time.
The music has a mind of its own. It knows when it's time. Give it up for Anhtreit Tran one more time. Nice. We lost the bros. We got new bros. We got newer bros. Yeah, where'd you come from? You guys look like you're hiding out from a hit. What do you like you setting up somebody's murder and you got let's just hang in the bar for a second.
Man, you can't talk about it.
Yeah, I know. I should shut the fuck up. But my job is to tell you. You look like you hired them. Just making sure they're doing the job. You're the handler.
No.
Yeah,
I didn't even look at them.
I know, you don't need to. That's not your job.
We don't know this guy.
Yeah, as you should. That's the rule. Good job. I like it. This is it. This is every time I go into a room, I judge the people as who I would go through the zombie apocalypse with.
Very judgmental.
Like they hit right now, like everybody's a character. Like these guys, first to die. We're sending them on a scavenger hunt. They're gonna fuck it up together. Send them out for food. We're gonna eat him. There goes my phone. Oh, Jesus. All right. You like that? Yeah, new shit. All right. I love when younger people call other young people young. That should make things. He's like, yeah, you young people. I was like, yeah, you young bitch. He's like a year older. He's like, you guys are so young. Gee, right? Where the old guys at? All right, let's go. More show. We got a couple comics left. Whoever's here, doors are locked. You're here. There's no leaving. Yeah, except for him. We can lose another white guy. That's fine. We lose a white guy, got a black girl. We're good. It's balanced. All right, ready for your next comic? Hell yeah. Get your energy up. I need your energy way up. With drugs. Give it up right now for Mr. Rocco Della Peppo.
All right. Last time I was on this stage was March 2nd, 2020, the final open mic before the pandemic. There were 5 people in the crowd. And one of them was named Strunzio Delegazzo, the Italian Bob Dylan. And they sang this song. Mamma mia, mama, daddy, finger me and tooth daddy had a piece of bacala, babe. You notice like in the beginning of the pandemic, they had a lot of people were buying toilet paper, going crazy buying toilet paper. Were people planning to do more shitting than eating? I mean, I got the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. You know, one dose. Apparently, a second dose gives you a second Johnson. I went to the Javits Center to get it, right? And there was like a rather flamboyant nurse, right? He takes me, he goes, "You're just gonna feel a little prick, right?" I was like, "Ow!" He's a big prick. He said, oh, please, sir, don't be a pussy. Yeah, the girl was talking about Texas before, how they got this really strict abortion law. Like, it's kind of like Taliban, you know? Like, it's so Taliban that the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders have to wear veils now. And apparently, they're being told, teachers in Texas are being told to teach the Holocaust, both sides of the Holocaust. Now, how the fuck do you teach both sides of the Holocaust? Right, so I asked this guy from Texas, I said, how do you teach both sides? What possible sympathy could you get for the fucking Nazis? He goes, well, the gas prices in Nazi Germany were very high. Okay. On porn sites, they have categories. They now have a Jewish porn, category. And I found a great movie. It was called Debbie Has a Headache. I have an uncle. He's a retired mob capo, allegedly, and supposedly he killed his wife in the '60s. And cops couldn't prove it, so he never went to jail for it. So I went to see that new Sopranos movie. Anybody see the new Sopranos movie? Yeah, of course. Okay. I hated it. I thought it sucked. It was fucking boring as shit. But anyway, there's a scene in the movie where the main character, Dickie Moltisanti, drowns his girlfriend in the ocean, right? Down the Jersey Shore. So I went to my Uncle Vito, who's 90 years old. I said, Uncle Vito, in this movie, the Many Saints of Newark, they depict a guy drowning his wife in the ocean the way you drown your wife. He's looking at me, what, first wife or second wife? I said, no, come on, Angelina. He goes, well, let me get this straight. They show him drowning his wife in the ocean? I said, yeah. He goes, well, isn't that copyright infringement? Don't they owe me money? Jimmy's his like 90-year-old henchman. He comes walking in, he goes, call Salino and Barnes. I have a friend who's 60 years old, came out as gay on his 60th birthday. And we're talking about like the guy who got all the girls in high school, you know? He fucked Jen Martucci. You know what I'm talking about? So I asked him, I said, you turned gay at 60? What happened? He goes, I don't know, I just got sucked in. Any Taylor Swift fans here? Yeah, she likes to write these songs about her ex-boyfriends, these scorned women's songs. Yeah, that'll never happen to me, because when I make her my girlfriend, the only song she's ever going to sing about me is, well, I keep grooving, I just can't stop moving, sitting on Rocco's face. Rocco got me off, Rocco got me off, got me off. Two guys going to the electric chair in Texas, one's from New York, one's from Texas. They asked the guy from New York, Texas, what's your last request? He says, well, I just want to hear Taylor Swift sing Blank Space just one more time. He asked the guy from New York, he said, let me die first. First time I was ever in a disco, right? I was like 16 years old back in the day. If you were 18, it was the drinking age, so when you're 16 with a fake ID, you get into a disco, right? It was the Adams Apple on 61st Street. I'm standing at the bar, and this guy comes over to me, and he's like, excuse me, sir, can I push in your stool? And I didn't know what it meant at the time. So I'm like, I'm okay standing. He goes, you don't understand. I really know how to push in a stool. I'm like, yeah, I'm sure you practiced long enough. He goes, yes, long and hard. So I go home and I tell my older brother what happened, right? He's like, you stupid bastard, he wanted to bang you in the ass. All right, one more ass joke. One more. Anybody ever go for that test with he's got his finger jammed up my ass. He says to me, you know, it's not uncommon to get an erection during this procedure. I said, but I don't have an erection. He said, well, I do. All right, thank you. Give it up for Jimmy Peoples.
Mom always told me life's a gamble. I'm picking up one of the pieces.
I don't know what it is. I like your energy. I appreciate you for coming in. Thank you. Hi, I see you guys. Who is your handler? Which one? This guy? This guy? Yeah, I saw his eyes. I saw him arch up. He said, who the fuck is talking? Who the fuck are you talking about? You and him should hang out. I feel like that's a bro match in heaven. It's like a Bumble BFF match. No, yeah, you see that? Watch this guy. I don't know who's gonna get who in more trouble. That's it. Where are you from? What's your background?
Queens.
Queens? Huh? Funny. Oh, she's giving out drinks. White girls giving out drinks. Don't ever drink that shit. Not in public. Hell no, not okay. More show? We're almost there. We're gonna close this out. I owe you an apology. I should have put you up earlier. Who? Is that who's? Oh, yeah. Okay, let's do it. Give it up right now. No, one more. One. Ready for more? Yeah. We're gonna finish it strong. You guys are here. You guys are here? We're here. You're here. Give it up right now for the one and only Rishi Mathur.
You guys good? Yeah. All right. Good shit, Rocco. Good stuff, man. Give it up for all the comments you saw right now, man. Where are you guys from in the back?
Maryland. Baltimore.
Pennsylvania.
I'm making jokes for
Yo,
you.
you are the whitest motherfucker I've ever met. You are not from Baltimore, are you? Yo, his eyebrows go up. His cheeks.
Catholics, baby. Baltimore.
Oh my god, dude. Holy fuck. I love it. Where you from? Up front.
Miami.
Miami? Alright, cool. Have you guys ever been to New Hampshire? Have you guys been to New Hampshire?
Never.
You've been to New Hampshire? Yeah, you know why? Because it's 99.9% white. Of course he's been to New Hampshire.
We're all cousins.
You're all cousins? Why are you giving me your family relations? I asked you where you're from, and I was like, we're cousins. That's my brother. This is my cousin. First removed. I'm sure you guys have. It's amazing. You know what? Here's the thing. Go to New Hampshire. You gotta go to New Hampshire, especially you two. You're brown. Like, you guys are fucking brown. They're gonna put you either in the kitchen or they're gonna take pictures of you. It's one or the other. You know what happened when I went to New Hampshire? It was split. New Hampshire's very split, right? So half of New Hampshire, they told me to go back to Africa. It's weird as shit. 3 people told me to go back to Africa. Not even Afghanistan. Africa. That's some wild ass shit. And the other half is so liberal, it's racist. You ever felt that? So liberal. Like the entire time I felt like a straight guy, like, hey buddy, I got you a bowl of curry. There, good boy. 5 white people offered me curry. This place is 99.9% white. Why are you offering me? And here's the thing. I don't blame you for being ignorant when you're this whole crew back here and all you know is this whole crew back here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys travel together, you live together, you don't see people of color at all. And so this happened to me. I sat down at a table and a homie of mine connected me with somebody out there. And he told me, yo, he's gonna show you around, you're gonna have a good time, you'll get on stage, you'll kill it. I'm like, cool. I sat down, I opened my computer up. Now, my computer turned on, and this is what happened. He asked me, he's like, how's it going? I'm like, good. He goes, cool, man, you fit in okay? I'm like, yeah, man. And then all of a sudden, my computer screen turns on, and Apple did this shit to me. I didn't do this shit. Apple did it. They gave me a screensaver full of sand dunes. The dude looks at me, looks back at the screen, looks back at me, looks back at the screen, and goes, oh, my bad, man, missing home? Where the fuck are there sand dunes in New York? And it's wild. And so I go, no. You know where I'm from, right? He goes, yeah, New Jersey. I'm like, yeah. But where are there sand dunes in New Jersey? And he goes, no, I mean like where you're from, man. Where am I from, Joe? And he goes, goes, you know where you're from. And I'm like, where do you think I'm from? Agrabah? I'm not a fucking Aladdin character. The fuck do you think I'm from? And then he goes, wait, hold on, where were you born? And I said, Chicago, if you really want to know. And then he stops and goes, oh, my bad, man. Where were you born before America? I understand I'm Hindu, but that's not how this shit works. We're not being born from country to country. Anyways, I gotta bounce. Yo, Jimmy, it's my time, right? Alright, I gotta go. Before I end it, I will go with this. There's a lot of shit happened in this country, right? COVID happened, all this shit happened. People went back to the same shit, right? My man in the back, what's an injustice that happened to you recently?
White dude thought I was also white.
Yo, that's fucked up.
I'm Indian, bro. I'm with you.
Yo, that's fucked up. I get confused, but not for a white guy. That's fucked up. I'll connect with you on that. What about you guys over here? Same shit? What about you? You know what my injustice is? It's been going on since the country started. There's still been zero Indian dudes in mainstream American porn, and I'm still mad as hell at this bullshit. No hump you see, no deep cock choke ya, no cum dog millionaire, no jungle book fever. Like, it's all so fucked up. That's my time. You guys are fantastic. Thank you very much.
Yeah. What was your name? Jason and Jason and Max? Your faces don't match Jason and Max. Just so you know. I don't know if you're walking around. I mean, I'm not gonna be racist. I don't like that word. I like prejudice. I like to prejudge guys. I like Antonio and just Garcia. You just have a last name. Just all Spanish last names. Rivera. That's your hitman name. In my head, your narcos name. Yes. What's the other word for narcos? Your Sicario. You have Sicario face. Yes. They got Narcos 3 coming out. I'm all about it. Max, get the fuck out of here. I love you guys. Thank you for hanging out. Appreciate you guys. Absolutely. We got two and a half more comics left. Are we good? We're holding on to these people in the back, and it's just us. It's us. Give it up right now for the one and only, the cameraman. He was on camera all night. Let's give it up for Mr. Sarang Sharma. It's like a fighter, right? He's gonna whoop somebody's ass. Do it again. Sarang Sharma.
Thank you. Give it up for Jimmy Peoples, everybody. Give it up for Jimmy. It's always tough doing a comedy show late at night when nobody's fucking listening, except for the comics who are probably gonna steal my fucking jokes. Just kidding, y'all were all good. We start karaoke, right, Jimmy? No, you're good. Don't worry about it. It's all good. How's everybody doing? Good? Good. All right, so we got like the DMV over there. Where are y'all from? You guys don't want to participate? It's cool. It's all. What? I can't hear your shit. What'd you say? I mean, there's nobody else. Yeah, right? But it's all good. Queens? We're in Queens. Jackson Heights? Jamaica, okay, so nearby. Awesome. As you guys can probably tell from the tone of my voice, I am from India. People always ask me, yo, Sarang, like, what's it like growing up in an Indian American household? Like, your parents are Indian doctors, you're an out-of-work actor, what was that like? And I was always like, man, that shit was exactly like yours, just with better food. Enjoy your pizza, Karen, we're having palak paneer. Yeah, they don't fuck with these jokes. It's all good. But for the most part, my childhood was very similar to yours. Y'all grew up playing hide and seek, and I grew up playing hide and seek, which is essentially the same thing, except we ran around looking for the guy with the biggest turban.
It's a jacket, actually.
It's a jacket.
I'm just wearing the sweater because it's too hot.
What is it called?
I don't know, jacket.
And you left the house and you were like, this shit is hot. This is. I know you can take it. You have the eyes. If you don't, nothing phases you. You got ADHD, you got Asperger's, you got all that shit. You're fucking focused. Like, whatever you do does not faze you. What's your name? Focus, John. Focus. Too focused. I saw you. You got lost in your own focus. All right. We're gonna keep this going. We got one comic left. We're good, John? This next guy, laugh hard. He's earned it. Give it up right now for, he's a decent friend. He's an okay friend. Trying to get him to a push-up, at least one. Huh? No, my friend, we're off you, John. John, it's not always about you and your sweater. Right? I know only a person that ties their sweater in a knot around their neck. I fucking hate this guy. All right. I don't hate you. I hate, all right. Give it up right now for Nic Crespo.
Yeah, give it up for fucking Jimmy Peoples, everybody. Hell yeah, how you guys feel? Now let's not lie here, okay? There's a group of white guys in the corner. There's one group of white people in the back, and there's, what's your name, miss?
Auber.
And Auber's in the fucking front. Give it up for all of you. Yeah. It is 2 a.m. We have a comedy show. I'm the last guy. That's a lot of pressure. You look gay. I would love to suck your dick later, but don't tell anybody because I'm Puerto Rican. I don't want anyone knowing I suck white dick. Does that make sense? Does that make sense to you? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. White people in the corner. You're not white. There's like a tint in the air, but like half of you are like fucking like piece of shit Indian dudes. I feel it. I feel a piece of shit. Maybe like some Turkish motherfuckers. Maybe some like weird European vibe, and she's like, they are, but they paid me to not react. They paid me very much to not say a fucking thing. What's your name, miss? What? Catalina? Wow, I got that shit correctly the first time.
Yes.
Okay, white guy in the back, what's your name? Alright, it's too much about him immediately, alright? Gay people, so needy, okay? I learned that in high school. The first thing I learned in high school when I wanted to suck a dick was that lesbians are really needy, okay? That's the first thing I learned as a person in this, apparently, community, okay? But fuck that shit, I don't give a fuck about those guys. Or ladies, or whatever the fuck they call themselves. Please tag me. My name is Nic Crespo. There's no K in my name. It's like dickhead without a K. That is correct. Dickhead. I'm Puerto Rican. Thank you so much. I'm Puerto Rican. And if it's not obvious, white people in the corner, I am bisexual, okay? I am bisexual. There's one vaguely indigenous looking woman. There's like 7 white guys. I will have you load in me like 9 times tonight, okay? I swear to God. I watch a lot of kinky porn. I'm ready for this. Anyway, I'm Puerto Rican. I suck dick. As an individual that does that. Not even as a person. Not even as a person. Because I get American politics. I get it. I'm from here. But I'm Puerto Rican and I'm bisexual. That means I'm one of the only people in this world that get to say things. I'm one of the only people in this world that gets to say this next sentence. The only person, less than 1% of people get to say this. Okay? Puerto Rican and bi. I get to say things like, nigga, let me suck your dick. Please, can I please, nigga, please? Can I please suck your dick, nigga, please? Just a little bit. Listen, I did a whole act out for this punchline, and not a single thing hit. You know how embarrassing it is, Auber, you know how embarrassing it is to do a punchline in a dead room about how I'm bisexual and suck dick, and it bombs? That hurts me.
Yeah.
I know I'm a comedian, I have to come up here and be like, personal and have you guys connect with me, but this hurts. And I have the one knee up, so I seem like a douchebag, right? But I'm not white. I could say, nigga, let me suck your dick, and no one has a problem with it. But the bartender's fixing the seats, the night's done. That joke didn't work. Now I have to move on. Okay? I have to write better material for Abby, because really, she's the only audience member I recognize. I drank a lot of whiskey tonight. Fuck. I drank a little more whiskey than I should have, and I'll do jokes. Do you guys know what a fucking ethnicity I am? Did I say this? I'm Puerto Rican. You guys know. I'm glad you remember. I'm glad you remember, miss. All of you, these white people in the back. White people who move in the city look like you
Like, I get that you're like not like heterosexual, but you look like you have a cape on and it's sinister. Does that make sense? You have a very sinister, I own you, I own your people cape, okay? It doesn't matter that you're white and you suck a white dick. It matters that you're white and you're evil. Does that make sense?
No, it makes perfect sense. Let me say
Makes
this.
so much sense.
Go to Dow on Tuesday.
See, he says something that it's like, it's so white and gay and evil that I don't even know what that is, okay? He could have said drag at Rock and Rolla on Thursdays and I would have been there, but he didn't say that. He didn't say that. All right? I'm looking in the back, there's a lot of white women, one gay guy, one straight guy. I don't like you, okay? And neither do these white women, okay? Maybe because you're like a good white boy, the brunette will fuck you, but like these blondes, even the dirty blonde, they don't give a fuck about you, okay? They don't want you. They don't want this fucking failed fucking, I have a pension as a fucking New York cop bullshits, okay? No one gives a shit. What's your name, sir, in the back? James, you're a fucking liar. I know your name's not James, okay? I've done enough fucking sets and broken bars to know that people lie about their name, okay? Your name is Matthew, and you're a piece of shit, okay? Let's, Alright, okay, I'm done. And then, did you notice this? Did you notice this, Abby? A lot of white women coming against me as a Puerto Rican bi man. Okay? I'm brown, I suck dick, I live in New York City. And still, in the 10 minutes I have to be the greatest of who I am, they go against me. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? And I realize this, white women don't like me. White people don't like me, and I wonder why. And
I like you.
Thank you so much! What's your name? White people don't like me, but fucking Margaret fucking loves me, okay? Fucking Margaret's the fucking best. And I'm realizing why white people don't like me. I'm realizing this very slowly. White people don't like a brown guy with a lot of, like a brown nobody with like a lot of confidence.
White girls love you.
Listen, Margaret, we're fucking, not now. Let me think, like 30 more fucking seconds. Like right now, I'm bombing. I'm still the greatest. I'm still the greatest. Thank you so much. And then you all clap and you laugh. And anyway, when I get rich and famous, I'm a buy white kids, and I'm a kill them. Hey, believe it or not, I have a comedy special in November. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
That's hilarious.
See how smooth that was?
Yeah.
You're paying attention. Good. Hi. Where'd you guys come from? You missed the whole show. You just got yelled at. I don't really apologize for the comics, but especially John. You didn't deserve that. I mean, you wore the sweater. You made that decision, right? So you brought the attention to yourself, but you didn't deserve to be yelled at. So yeah, but and we don't apologize here. We just tell you to come back next week, and hopefully next week will be better. Right? It probably won't, but I promise you'll still have a good time. Did you have a good time at least? Good. Did you see anything? You just walked in. Hi. What, are you running from somebody? Or are you hiding? You just came into a bar?
No, he wanted to watch it.
See what other white girls talk with their hands. That shit is so. Anyway, she was like, I was like, oh, you can change the world. I'm just fucking with you. That is our show. We're every Friday. Thank you to the staff. Thank you to the bitter end. Thank you to Adrian for listening to these guys all night. Thank you. You're the shit. Thank you guys. The film, there's a lot of people, a lot of hands, all the comics. Give it up to your sweater. You should name it. That sweater has its own personality now. Have a good night. Thank you guys. Good night. Yeah.